Fuck, man. Satan, I always say, man, you get in the heat of the lesson, then the devil comes and throw something at you. It's all good, though. But I think I was reading Psalms 58 going into the reaping of these damn devils, man. That's Satan. He just clearly threw me off because my phone rang and I had one of those things that, matter of fact, I need to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb, man. That way ain't no calls gonna come through because that's wickedness. But anyway, I wasn't gonna go too much further, but it says their poison is like the poison of a serpent, yeah, like the death adder that stopped their ears, man. Like I said, you rub red-blooded Edomites, you don't care for Jake, okay? Just because you believe in patriotism. The reason why you trying to march for Jake now is because now you know what it's like to be a so-called Negro, okay? You know what it's like to have taxes impeded on you, your privacies infringed on, cops harassing you, okay? Losing jobs, man, getting sick. Now you know what it's like to be a project baby, as the nigga Kodak Black said, man. Because, hey, you Jakes, hey, man, you better wake up and smell the damn coffee, all right? Because these devils, they don't give a damn about you. This is the book of Psalms 52, and I'm going to start at verses, let's start at verses 1. It says, to the chief musician, Mashiel, a son of David, when Doeg the Edomite came and told Saul and said to him, David has come to the house of Amalek. Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? And the goodness of the Most High endured continually. It says, thy tongue devises mischiefs like a sharp razor working deceitfully, right? Because you deceive the whole world, man. All right. And it says, and thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. So the Most High should likewise destroy thee forever, and he should take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling places, and should root thee out of the land of living, okay? So, hey, man, you Edomites are going to get rooted out of your rulership, okay? You're going to get rooted out of your time, man. You're going to get rooted out of your livelihoods, okay? You're losing houses. A lot of your houses are going in foreclosure. If you pay attention to Edomite, just drive on the expressway on the main street and just pay attention to the devil at a red light and just peep the countenance on them, man. Hey. They have a hateful countenance on them, and they can't stand Jake. All right, they hate Jake, and the fact that this economy is crashing, Jake, you're going to be the primary brunt of their abuse. Okay, so keep that in mind, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. This devil, he's going to come down with great wrath because, hey, it says it here. Matter of fact, reap. So, yep, Job 4:8, it says, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. Okay? So you plow slavery and you reap the benefits of this place. You're gonna fucking reap slavery and return it. You're not gonna reap any benefit in the kingdom of heaven. Okay? Let me see here. Thou shalt sow and thou shalt not reap. Thou shalt tread the olives, but thou shalt not anoint thee with oil and sweet wine, but thou shalt not drink. That's Micah 6:15. That's going into you Israelites, but at the same time, you Edomites, you ain't gonna reap benefits of the kingdom. Okay, you're gonna reap straight wickedness, man, and you're gonna be put in servitude until your days on this planet Earth are few in number. I mean, it's to the point we're gonna do you so bad in slavery to the point you're gonna be looking forward to your destruction. Okay, you're going to be looking forward to being eradicated because the hell we going to put on you is going to be so fucking treacherous, man. It's going to be so tumultuous, man. To the point that you're going to look forward to your last day on this planet when we take you and we're going to burn you up, according to Obadiah, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me get a couple more precepts. Made the point. This is the book of Obadiah 1, and I'm going to start at verses 6. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out, and how is his hidden things sought up? Okay. Through the service of the prophets, okay, and your own people exposing you. It says, and all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. Look at NATO, look at Russia, okay? Look at Saudi Arabia. They're not answering Biden's calls on his oil gimmick. They're not even dealing with you no more because now they're looking at you like you've made a very stupid move that's going to cause global prices to hike. And like I've always said, I said that somehow or some way dealing with this dollar or with the dumping of this dollar is going to cause your allies to turn against you. And the fact that Saudi Arabia ain't dealing with you like that right now. The fact that parts of NATO, Turkey don't want nothing to deal with you, man. Okay. So the prophecies are coming to pass, but it says the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee, and they that eat thy bread have laid the wound under thee, and there is no understanding in him. Okay, so you out of here, bro. Verses 18, it says here, and the house of Jacob should be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they should kindle in them and devour them, and they should not be any remaining in the house of Esau, for the Lord have spoken it. So that's your future end. And all the guys that was teaching that that was not the case, where are they now? Okay, they're not on the highways and the byways. They're not teaching the word in sincerity and truth, but instead they're relying on their own suspicions, man. Okay. Isaiah, matter of fact, this is a good one. Isaiah 34:1, it says, come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people, and let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth. For the indignation of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter, the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. According to Joel 3. It's in Revelation 16. It says that slain also should be cast out, and their stink should come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains should be melted with their blood. And all the hosts of heaven should be dissolved, and the heavens should be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth from off the vine, as a fig falling from the fig tree. For my sword should be bathed in heaven, and behold, it should come down upon Idumea, that's Esau, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Okay, he says the people of my curse to judgment. That's your judgment. Revelation 13:10, he that leave into captivity should go into captivity. Okay, it says the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness and with the blood of lambs and goats and the fat of the kidneys of rams. And the Lord have sacrificed in Bozrah and a great slaughter in the land of Idumeans, man. And the unicorn should come down with them, and the bullocks and with the bulls, and their land should be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of his recompense for the controversy of Zion, okay? And these bloods and rams and these goats represent you people, okay? Because ultimately, when you have an altar and you sacrifice a clean animal, okay, which would be goats, rams, those are considered clean animals, okay? So that was a sacrifice, but in this case, that represents you people, okay? Because a lot of you Israelites, which represents the righteous, you're going to be caught up in this destruction too. Okay, and it says here, with the fat of blood, of lamb and goats, which is you jakes, and with the fat of kidneys of rams, and the Lord have a sacrifice in Bozrah, and the unicorns, and the bullocks, and the bulls, and the land should be soaked with blood, man, because you're going to have unclean animals in here as well. Okay, not saying that those are unclean, but regardless of it is, you people are going to get destroyed, man. Okay, you Edomites are going to be a righteous sacrifice for the Most High to set up the kingdom of heaven. Okay, you're going to be sacrificed righteously, though you are unrighteous, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm going to end it there, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. And with that, shalom and a Baba.